On March 28, 845, the people of Paris saw something terrifying. Dark sails, appearing slowly along the Seine River. At first, they looked like shadows. Then came the dragon heads. The Vikings had arrived. Within hours, the greatest city in West Francia was under threat, and leading them was a name that would become legend. Possibly, Ragnar Lodbrok. But history is rarely simple, because the truth is more mysterious than legend. By the 9th century, the Vikings had already become the terror of Europe. They struck monasteries, they burned towns, they appeared suddenly, and vanished just as quickly. But what made them truly dangerous was not just their brutality. It was their ships, long, narrow, and fast. They could sail across oceans, and then travel up rivers, deep into the heart of Europe. No city was safe, not even Paris. In 845, around 120 Viking ships entered the Seine River. Thousands of warriors stood aboard. Shields lined the sides of the ships. Axes and swords glinted in the sunlight. They moved silently upstream, toward Paris. The city was not prepared, and the Vikings knew it. Paris at the time was smaller than today. The main city stood on an island in the Seine. Bridges connected both sides. If the bridges were held, the city could survive. But the Vikings attacked fast. They captured areas around the city. They cut supply lines. Fear spread quickly. The king of West Francia was Charles the Bald. He faced a difficult choice: fight the Vikings, or protect the city another way. His army was divided. His nobles were unreliable, and the Vikings were experienced. So the king made a controversial decision. He paid them about 7,000 pounds of silver. The Vikings accepted. Paris was spared, but at a price. According to later legends, the Viking leader was Ragnar Lodbrok. But historical sources tell a slightly different story. A Frankish chronicle mentions a leader named Ragnar. Was he Ragnar? Possibly, but historians are not certain. And that mystery only adds to the legend. After the Viking attack, Paris changed. Walls were strengthened, defenses improved, the city prepared for future attacks. And they came again. In 885, the Vikings returned, but Paris was ready. The city that once paid would later resist. On March 28, 845, Paris did not fall, but something else did. The illusion of safety. Europe had learned a powerful lesson. The Vikings could strike anywhere. And from that day forward, Paris would never forget the ships that came up the Seine.